everybody, and welcome back to Halo Ninja Warrior. Today marks the beginning of a new era as we are finally here on Halo 5. Once again, we have 50 competitors anxious to make their mark on the course here in the 17th tournament. The 4-stage obstacle course has been completely redesigned on the new game, which will prove how well our contestants can adapt. However, despite the new game, there are many old obstacles returning, giving this tournament the perfect balance of the old and the new. In the most recent tournament, we said goodbye to the Master Chief Collection, but the competitors did not go quietly. After an amazing, record-breaking 8 competitors reached the 3rd stage, another record was broken as 3 of them reached the final stage. Weapon Matt, Gotenks, and Hunter Unit 751 kept hope alive in the 16th tournament, but all 3 of them were unsuccessful at achieving total victory. After 200 failures on the Master Chief Collection, the drive to defeat the course is at an all-time high. There is no doubt that the quality of our competitors has increased substantially, but we are still waiting for someone to take that one extra step and become a grand champion. It has been 7 tournaments since we last saw a total victory, but the 50 contestants who are ready to take on this stage all want a chance to stand on top of the tower. Every day we see dedicated jumpers finding new ways to increase their skill, but now they have to put it to the ultimate test. The journey to defeating the punishing 4-stage obstacle course will begin right here on the 1st stage. The first obstacle they will face is the returning steps ladder. This obstacle was last seen in Tournament 10 and is regarded as one of the most deadly first obstacles in the course's history. Next up is the brand new butterfly wall, where one curved ledge separates the competitors from the next obstacle. Also making its return from Tournament 10 is the rolling escargot. If the competitors can balance their way to the bottom, they'll be onto the tricky spinning bridge. After that is the bridge jump, which dealt plenty of damage when it was last seen in Tournament 11. If they can navigate the 3 palaces, they'll be onto the warped wall. Once they climb to the top, they're onto one of the most difficult Stage 1 obstacles of all time, the flying chute. This obstacle has been known to take out newcomers and veterans alike, but those who defeat it will be on to the rope climb, where the most simple jumps separate our competitors from the 2nd stage. Everyone will have 90 seconds to reach the buzzer, so let's find out who wants to make their mark on Halo 5. Alright, the first competitor to ever attempt a stage on Halo 5 is none other than Strafe38, a newcomer. Now, obviously, in general, the number 1 competitor of a tournament doesn't usually do too well. So let's see if he can exceed our expectations. He's off on the steps ladder. First obstacle of this stage, kicking off Halo 5 right here. Strafe38 hopping through the steps pretty easily right now. He's taking his time. And can he get to the head slide? He's got it. Nicely done. Now onto the brand new butterfly wall. This is a pretty simple obstacle. Let's see if he can handle it. Ooh, he lands on the wall. Nicely done. And he jumps off. He's onto the returning rolling escargot. This has always been a pretty tough obstacle. Let's see how he does. Oh, he's starting to get on it. Oh, it's leaving without him. Oh, with that button there. That's a safety button right there. Look at him. He can't seem to get onto it. There he goes. Come on, Strafe. Get it rolling. He's down to 45 seconds now. No, don't jump. No, Strafe. Strafe38 is out on the rolling escargot. Now let's move on to our next competitor. We've got Atlantic Champ, also a newcomer. He's been waiting a long time to get on the course, but this is finally his chance. Let's see how he does. We got that new music for the Halo 5 competitors as well. So he is off on the step slider now. He hopped through those first 2 really fast, stopped on the 3rd one. Nothing wrong with that. And, oh no, Champ, he's on the side, and he comes up short of the dismount. Let's take a look at that one again, because he actually got on the 4th step and pretty much made it to the head slide, but he got bumped to the side. And it's pretty hard to make it from the side. That's too bad for Champ. Well, we've got our 3rd competitor to take on the course today. It is True Scott Ball. I guess we're about to find out if he really is a true Scott Ball. Not like a Scott box or something. Here he goes. 90 seconds on stage 1. What can he do? First step, nailed it. Second step, nailed it too. Alright. He's got the slow and steady approach down. Now can he get into the head slide? Yes, he can. True Scott Ball is moving on to the butterfly wall. Runs for it. He jumps. And, oh no, he barely overshot it. He was on it for a second. He's flopped right over it. Anyway, now we can move on to another newcomer. We've got Venom, and then a bunch of numbers. This is actually a very good friend of DHG Fireball, who's become a very successful competitor on the course. So let's see how his friend does. Fireball there, cheering on his fellow Halo Ninja Warrior competitor now. Venom, for his first time on the course. Once again, we see another competitor taking it one step at a time. The time limit isn't too strict. It also isn't too lenient. So going that slow on that obstacle probably doesn't matter too much. Oh, Venom all over the place on that butterfly wall, but he makes it. Now he is on to the rolling escargot. Can he defeat it? Has Fireball trained him well? That is the question. We're about to find out right here. He hasn't trained him on how to get it started apparently, but he figured it out. He's got a pretty good technique right now, actually crouching on the front of it. Can he keep it up? He's almost to the bottom. Venom, very nicely. First competitor so far to get through the rolling escargot. Now he's onto the spinning bridge. And the third ball is actually there. Don't ignore the screen. Whatever you see is alive. And he just flew through that obstacle. Bridge jump. Can he do it? First person to attempt this is Tournament 11. He goes from the first to the third and makes the dismount. Venom has clearly been trained by Fireball, because Venom is destroying this course right now. Onto the warped wall. He's got 30 seconds left. Can he get up into one? No. Venom not up it on his first attempt. Warped wall, second attempt. Still not up it. Alright, 20 seconds. He's actually got to start worrying about the clock now. He needs to get up it right now if he wants to clear. He's really running out of time. This is hurting Venom's run. Uh-oh, the klaxon is sounding. He's punching the ground. He knows he is about to be out of time. Oh, he finally gets up the warped wall, but it is too little too late. He's onto the flying chute, and oh, he fails it anyway. Double failure right there for Venom. Timed out and failed the flying chute. As you can see, this flying chute takes some serious timing because he jumped a little too early, and because of that, he actually had too much speed and barely overshot it. But either way, for the fourth competitor to go so far, that was a great run by Venom. And good job training by Fireball. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe Fireball could have trained him better and he wouldn't have failed the flying chute and he could have beaten it. But anyway, we are on to our first returning competitor. We've got an epic Reshiram. This is his third appearance. He got to the giant swing in Tournament 16. And hey, he's our first returning competitor, so let's give him the old music. There we go. An epic Reshiram off on a step slider. Look at him flying through that. He just destroyed those steps. And he got into the head slide, no problem, onto the butterfly wall. Alright. Had one person failing so far, but Reshiram flew right by it. Now onto the rolling escargot. Can he do what Venom did and beat it? We'll find out right now. He's got the same technique Venom had, crouching on the front of it. That seems to be a preferred method so far, and it is working out in the competitor's favor. He goes to the dismount. Oh, he almost came up too far to the side. That would have been an awkward way to fail, but Reshiram ain't gonna fail like that. So now he's through it. Alright, I don't even have time to talk about the spinning bridge ever. Onto the bridge jump first to the third. No one likes the second pallet. And he's up. Onto the warped wall. He's got 40 seconds left. Plenty of time if he gets up it right here. Reshiram! Nope. Not up it on first attempt. He's shooting the wall now. That's a dangerous... That's when things start to go bad, is when you start shooting the wall. Oh, the wall doesn't like to be shot. If you shoot the wall is going to shoot back, and he can't get up it. He's almost down to 20 seconds now. This is not looking good for Reshiram. He's up it. He's still got time. If he flies through these next couple obstacles, he can do it. Reshiram, no. He tried to crouch going down the slide, which is not the best technique for that obstacle because you got to jump super late to catch it, and it bounces you up really weird, just like it did for Reshiram. But either way, that was still a pretty impressive run. Following that solid performance were some not so solid performances. First, we had the newcomer Gunman Jones, who had everything going right on the rolling escargot, but then he went for the dismount and everything started to go wrong. After that, we had returning competitor Nice Cat versus Xbox go out on the step slider. But then we saw returning competitor Vulcan 1610, who was the 100th stage 1 clear back in Tournament 12. This time, he failed his Tournament 10 nemesis, the rolling escargot. Well, stage 1 is 8 for 8 right now. But we've still seen some pretty solid performances to get into the flying chute. Now let's see how Invisibility does. He last competed in Tournament 16, went out on the reverse fly. Actually had a pretty solid performance. I'm pretty sure he was only the second competitor to go in the last tournament. Now he is the 9th person to go in Halo 5. Let's see how he does. So far on the step slider, looking pretty solid. And he's into it. Had a pretty comfortable... Oh, man. Alright. Almost came up short there, but he made it. A pretty comfortable pace with the first obstacle, flew through the butterfly wall, didn't even stop. Now for the rolling escargot. This has been a tricky obstacle. How can he handle it? Crouching on the front, that just seems to be working out. And it's working for him right now. He is getting it down all the way to the bottom, and very nicely done. Invisibility is onto the spinning bridge. Alright, he's got a good approach here. He goes, sprints to the second one, and to the fourth one, just like everyone else. Now onto the bridge jump. Let me guess, he's going to skip the second one. Oh, no, he doesn't. He used the second one, third one, and Invisibility has got it. He is on to the warped wall. He's still got 35 seconds left. Plenty of time if he gets up it. Yep, he got up it. Invisibility onto the flying chute. Can he defeat it? No one's done it so far. Yes, he's got it. Invisibility is through the flying chute. Now he's onto the final obstacle of stage 1. He's onto the rope climb. He makes the landing. Invisibility is climbing his way to the top. The first clear on Halo 5. Invisibility. That is amazing. He's even making a little smiley face there. Look at this. First, I never see people use all 3 pallets on the bridge jump, but he made it look so easy. This guy is clearly a very solid jumper. First person to beat the flying chute this tournament. Very difficult obstacle. He just stuck the landing like it was no problem, and he pounded that buzzer. Invisibility and his smiley face are moving on to stage 2.
Newcomer! Newcomer! Newcomer!
No, get your life together. He's not a newcomer.
Oh, he's not.
That's how you know people aren't paying attention. Invisibility on his second appearance on Halo Ninja Warrior is moving on to stage 2. Very well done. And just like that, we are on to our 10th competitor. It's Sneak Killer 7. On his 4th appearance, last time he competed in Tournament 14, went out on the pole maze. No pole maze in this tournament, so let's see how far he can get. On the step slider first, and look at him go. Wow, nice and smooth through the 4 steps. Now into the slide, he's got it. Sneak Killer moving on to the butterfly wall. Can he do this? Goes right forward, and he sticks the landing like it's nothing. And he's moving on to the rolling escargot. This obstacle has been doing some damage so far. Let's see how he does. He's going to go with the crouching in the front technique. Looks like he is. He's actually staying more on top of it than the other competitors. Now he's staying on the front. Oh, he's getting a little low there. Sneak Killer. Oh, man. He looked like he was about to fall off the front. Now he's onto the spinning bridge. Goes for the first ball. Then he jumps for the third ball. Interesting new technique. He's going for the fourth, and he overshoots it.
Well, I was on it. I had it clipped.
Oh, well.
Nice, Sneak.
That's too bad for Sneak, but now we are on to Slayer Rocker 83. Went out on the reverse fly in the last tournament. Not a bad performance by this guy, so let's see how he does on Halo 5. Goes for the first step and immediately for the second step. Nicely done. Oh no, Slayer is out on the step slider. Came up short of the third step. That is surprising. Now this next run, I just want to rip it off like a band-aid. I don't know what to say about this guy's run. I can't even say his name. Alright, got that out of the way. Anyway, our next competitor was Halo Master 07. Couldn't handle the step slider. The step slider is doing a little bit of damage so far. He got all the way to the 4th step and just came up short. And then after that, we had a dino from space. Not sure how that happened. I'm pretty sure a meteor from space is what destroyed the dinosaurs. But he could not destroy the course. Went out on the 3rd step of the step slider. Now, we can move on to another competitor who is seemingly back from the dead. He missed out on all of MCC, but now he is back. Returning to the course is the veteran Asians. This is Asians' first appearance on the Xbox One, as he last competed in Tournament 12. Asians has competed 7 times before this, with his first appearance being all the way back in Tournament 6. In that tournament, he ran out of time at the warped wall, and then suffered a similar fate in Tournament 9. When he returned for Tournament 10, Asians had a standout performance by beating Stage 1 for his first time, and then proceeded to defeat the 2nd stage and made it to the 3rd stage. On the 3rd stage, he went out on the ultimate cliffhanger. In the next 2 tournaments, he was not as fortunate, getting deep into the 1st stage but failing both times. After missing all 4 of the Master Chief Collection tournaments, it's time to find out if Asians can live up to his past success. This is definitely one of the most exciting runs. Asians back on the course. So good to see him here. Let's see how he does. Halo 5, he missed an entire chunk of tournaments. MCC, that was a big time for the course, and now he's back on Halo 5. This is crazy, but he got through the step slider like he's never been away. Let's see how he handles the rest of the course. Butterfly wall, wow, nailed it. Now he's on to the rolling escargot. He has experienced this obstacle before. He's beaten it in the last 2 tournaments it was in, so hey, that's not nothing. And he's got that technique locked down, crouching down at the front of it. Definitely the popular technique, and he is through it onto the spinning bridge. Another obstacle that this guy has dealt with in the past. And second to four, just like everyone else. Now onto the bridge jump. Goes to the first pallet, and yes, he skips all the way to the third pallet and climbs his way on up. Now he's onto the warped wall. And he get up in one. He has struggled with the warped wall in the past, but not today. Asians is onto the flying chute. He goes down, jumps, and Asians has got the flying chute. Asians with 30 seconds left, running over to the final obstacle. He is just cruising now. He knows he's got time. He's gonna take his time. Do not make a simple mistake, Asians. Come on. Oh, he slips down, but a save. Well, he didn't even save it. He just kind of stood there. And Asians climbing his way to the top. Moving back on to stage 2. Asians, what a return to Halo Ninja Warrior. That is outstanding. The 11.6 seconds left. Asians defeating obstacles that he's defeated in the past and just making them look so easy. It's like it really looks like this guy has never been gone. He's always struggled with the warped wall too. I guess on Halo 5 he's a new warped wall climber, and Asians found that buzzer at the end of stage 1, hit it, and just like that, for the second time in his career, he is moving on to stage 2. Asians, so happy. I'm so proud of him right now. Great job. That is our second competitor of this tournament to move on to the second stage. Although he did set the bar pretty high, a little bit too high for our next two competitors. The Popcorn Gamer couldn't even get to the second step of the first obstacle. And then after that we had Jash Dai. I guess I'm saying that right. He immediately got shut down by the step slider. Said, nope, get back in the water. Now let's move on to our next competitor who is rising up in Halo 5.
Welcome to the inaugural tournament of Spartan Sasuke.
Making his first appearance on Halo Ninja Warrior is RPG445. More commonly known as ROG, this newcomer has established himself as the host of Spartan Sasuke on Halo 5.
Each of our competitors have one goal in mind: complete all 4 stages and achieve Kanzen Seha to win $50.
His ability to build courses and host tournaments has surely made him capable of performing well on this course, but he is still rather new to the jumping community. As he continues to make himself known as the Spartan Sasuke host, now is his chance to establish himself as a Halo Ninja Warrior competitor. Alright, what can ROG bring to the course? I know it's RBG, but hey, he's going to be known as ROG forever on my course, so we're going to keep it that way. And ROG is on the step slider right now, hopping through these steps pretty quickly, not too slow. And he got into the head slide, nicely done. Now he's on to the butterfly wall. ROG goes for it, and no, he comes up short.
No.
That's a shame for ROG to go out just like that. Hey, that's the course for you. It's really easy to go out. Let's see how MWA the Beast, a newcomer, see if he can do better. First up is the step slider. Oh, look! Wow, look at this guy. He's just slamming into these steps right now. He's got it. All right, and into the head slide. No problems for the Beast. Now onto the butterfly wall. Can he get onto it? Yes, and right off of it. Beast is onto the rolling escargot. He got it rolling pretty quickly, not too bad. Oh, look at this guy. He's standing up. Way to be different. I appreciate that. And he's all over the place. Can he make it from there? Wow. That was an amazing dismount. He goes right for the spinning bridge. This guy is a speed demon right now. Look at him. Now he's onto the the bridge jump. No! He tried to go for it way too early. Alright, real quick, I want to see that rolling escargot again. Look at this. Look at how far back he was when he made this dismount. That was a crazy jump. But he tried to go way too early on the bridge jump, and he hit that back end of the pallet. And when you do that, there's no way to recover from that safely. That was still a pretty solid run from the Beast. He was going really fast, and I think that's what betrayed him. Our next competitor.
You just did that.
Oh my lord.
Beat of the
You can't do
Warhog.
this, Smokey.
I'm
Too
not
many
sure.
people are
I guess,
gonna-
well,
it's
beat
just
the
not
Elite
wrong.
MKB, the dude's a racer, so I guess being a racer, you just, yeah, why not have a Warhog? And, oh wait, someone's taking it away from him. Okay. Alright, the course is yours, Elite. That was a ridiculous intro. Now Elite is on the course. And looking solid through the steps. He's always been a very great competitor on Ninja Warrior of Halo. However, on this course, never been too successful. But look at him flying through the first two obstacles. Now he's onto the rolling escargot. And he, oh, okay, this is awkward. Yeah, just hit that button there. There you go. All right, just pretend that didn't happen. Nice, and the rolling escargot working perfectly. No technical difficulties whatsoever. He's standing on it too, just like the Beast. And Elite goes for a nice comfy dismount, hops right up to the spinning bridge, and guess what? Skipping second to the fourth ball. Now on to the pallets. Yep. First to the third. Elite has not stopped in a while. This guy is really making his moves on the course right now, looking like a competitor on Ninja Warrior of Halo, and not the Halo Ninja Warrior version of Elite we've seen. He's onto the flying chute, and he sticks it. That was perfect. Elite is on to the final obstacle. Is it going to be another clear? This could be our third one right here. Oh, he slips down, but he recovers perfectly. And Elite is climbing up. 15 seconds left, all the time in the world. Presses the button.
Oh my goodness.
Smokey, what's
I'm
happening?
so confused right now. Get your ass down here.
Elite MKB is on to stage 2 for his first time ever. Well, now this newcomer is going to have to live up to that one. It is Mighty Master 123. This guy's actually a pretty solid jumper from what I've seen of him, so let's see how he does on the course. 90 seconds, step slider, and he just popped right through those first few steps. Now he's on into the head slide, and through the obstacle onto the butterfly wall. Goes right for it, and immediately for the dismount, Mighty Master. Nicely done. Now onto the rolling escargot. Got it rolling pretty quick, and oh, he's standing up. I like it. I like the uniqueness. It's not too unique anymore. Oh, he jumps really early and makes it. Dang, Mighty, that was a huge leap right there. And he's leaping through with the spinning bridge as well. Now on to the bridge jump. This obstacle is giving a few people some issues, but not. Mighty Master goes right through it like it's butter. Onto the warped wall. He's still got so much time left. Mighty Master can take his time, but he gets up the warped wall in one. Now he's onto the flying chute. This is a very tough obstacle. Oh, he does the crouch technique, and he does it. He makes it work. Mighty Master with 35 seconds left onto the last obstacle. He has got so much time and doesn't even slip down a ledge right there. He is climbing up. Mighty Master has cleared stage 1.
Yeah.
Woo! Screw you, pipe slider! Woo! Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Orange
I know what he
Jesus,
means.
play. Orange Jesus, praise me.
With so much time left, that was amazing. Mighty Master just dominated stage 1. Where did that come from? That was insane. Now let's move on to our next competitor. We've got FaZe the Samurai. Mighty Master just cleared with so much time left, but Samurai is someone who usually struggles with time because of the warped wall. That's where he went out in the last tournament. Let's see how he does today. 90 seconds, Samurai on to the step slider. Stopping on the second one, taking his time. Looking pretty comfortable though. Gets into the head slide. Samurai's through onto the butterfly wall. How's he gonna handle this one? Goes right for it and immediately for the dismount. Yes, nice. Now on to the rolling escargot. Let's see how he does this one. Is he gonna stand? Is he gonna crouch? Looks like he's going for the standing technique too. Well, he's getting pretty far to the front of it. No, but he's hanging in there. Samurai looking pretty solid. Probably can make it to the dismount anywhere. Samurai, no! He stayed way too far to the front of the wheel. He could have dismounted from so far away, but he waited way too long, and it betrayed him. FaZe the Samurai, that is a shocking way to go out, and it's too bad. And then, unfortunately, our next competitor didn't do much better. Kimlos Felipe, she failed the first obstacle. She didn't do better at all. But now let's move on to another competitor who has been around Halo Ninja Warrior for a very long time. Returning for his lucky 13th appearance on the course is the veteran Expose. This competitor was a huge standout in the early Halo 4 tournaments when he made it to Stage 3 twice out of his first 3 appearances. Since Tournament 6, he has yet to make it back to the 3rd stage and hasn't been to the 2nd stage since Tournament 11. He competed in all 4 MCC tournaments, but failed Stage 1 every time, going out on the jump hang kai twice, failing the rope climb, and most recently timing out on the warped wall. Now it's time to see if Expose can make his comeback at the beginning of a new era of Halo Ninja Warrior. Alright, Expose. 13th appearance. That's crazy. This guy, he knows Halo Ninja Warrior inside and out now. He's been to the 3rd stage multiple times. He's been to stage 2 many times. He's also failed stage 1, so he knows how it feels to go on stage 1, and he knows what it feels like to get to stage 3. So now he's trying to get back, and he is flying through these obstacles right now. Expose onto the rolling escargot, an obstacle he has defeated twice in the past. Never been an issue for him. And it doesn't seem to be an issue for him today. He nailed the rolling escargot. Now he's on to the spinning bridge. Very experienced on this obstacle as well. Goes to the 2nd ball and to the 4th ball. Nicely done. Expose onto the bridge jump. First pallet, yep, he skips all the way to the 3rd pallet, runs off and gets that dismount. Now Expose is onto the warped wall. This took him out in the last tournament. Can he get up it? No, he's not up it at 1. Luckily, he's still got 40 seconds left. He's got all the time in the world to get up this wall right now. He fails it the 2nd time. Expose definitely wants to get up it right here. Can he get up it on his 3rd attempt? No, he's failed it 3 times. Expose really struggling on the warped wall today. 25 seconds. He's up it. He's still got time if he does this flying shoot. Come on, Expose. He goes down for it. He jumps. And no, it was too early. Expose overshoots the pole. You can tell he jumped way too early and had so much speed. He had no chance to even get a save jump off that pole. And for his 3rd time in Halo Ninja Warrior, Expose is out on the flying shoot. And he's failed stage 1 once again. That flying shoot is a deadly obstacle. And it has struck on Expose once again. But now we can move on to our next competitor. I'm sure a lot of people will know who this is. Making his first appearance on Halo Ninja Warrior is lKampy.
I got it, boys.
While he hasn't been on the course before, he is easily one of the most popular players in the Halo community. His Twitch and YouTube channels get thousands of views and typically showcase his incredible abilities at pulling the trigger. He's also gone as far as to suffer a ghost chili pepper while playing Halo.
Dude, this is bad! This is... Gotta kill.
But while jumping isn't his primary skill, a lot of his tricks and techniques that he uses in Halo matchmaking should give him an advantage on this course. lKampy, so excited to have him here on the course. Such a great Halo competitor, he's a really awesome guy too. So much fun to watch on Twitch and on YouTube, so make sure to check out his channels. But of course, make sure to check him out right here on the stage because he is off on the step slider and he's gotten through it like it's nothing. Now on to the butterfly wall. Obviously, like we were saying, Kampy is not known for being a jumper necessarily. He's not too big in the Halo Ninja Warrior or just the Ninja Warrior realm on Halo in general. But let's see what he's got. I feel like he's got something up his sleeve right here, and he is nailing the rolling escargot right now. Oh, he gets really far back. Oh, Kampy, that was really close right there on the rolling escargot, but he made it. Now he's through the spinning bridge. Another obstacle. It doesn't seem to be giving too many people an issue. Now onto the bridge jump. Goes for the 1st pallet and then to the 3rd pallet. And he nails it. Kampy is moving on to the warped wall. Can he get up it in 1? He goes for it. Yes, Kampy is up and in 1 onto the flying chute that just took out Expose. But Kampy sticks the landing. No save jumps required. He is through the flying chute. Kampy onto the last obstacle of stage 1. He's lining up. You can see him aiming down the sights there. That's what he likes to do. But now he is climbing his way up the final obstacle of stage 1. And just like that, lKampy is moving on to stage 2. His first time on Halo Ninja Warrior. And he just made the whole course look so easy. Look at this on the rolling escargot. He almost fell off the back of it. That would have been a tragic way for him to go out. But he recovered from that very nicely. Made it through the bridge jump. He was getting really far back in those pallets, but he just powered through them. The flying chute, very difficult obstacle. He just stuck that landing like it was nothing. lKampy, on his first appearance on Halo Ninja Warrior, he is moving on to stage 2. And you can tell that the crowd is very excited. Snoz and Hunter watching from the stands, seeing lKampy, such a big name in Halo, and he is still very much alive in this tournament. With 5 of our first 25 competitors already moving on to stage 2, this tournament is on pace to set a new record for stage 1 clears. This is the first time since Tournament 12 that a newcomer has defeated Stage 1, but we already have 2 moving on. We've clearly seen that the newer competitors have great skills here in Halo 5, but in the next episode we will see how our top veterans and all-stars will handle the change to the new game. All 12 contestants who defeated Stage 1 in the last tournament will run in the next episode, so don't miss out as we conclude Stage 1 of Tournament 17. If you would like to do a run in a future tournament, send a message to SMOKEY MASSACRE on Xbox Live. You can also check out the Halo Ninja Warrior Facebook page to see what's happening behind the scenes. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode, and as always, I will see you next time on Halo Ninja Warrior.